guests are Don Rickles and Mike Landon. You know, I didn't know that about I was a teenage werewolf. I really didn't. Do you ever look back on that and say, I suppose when you're young and you're in the acting business, you take what is available if you want to get into it, right?
Oh, I don't make excuses for films I make.
Oh, I'm not making excuses for it.
I thought it was a very good horror picture. I happen to like horror films.
Yeah.
And I thought I was marvelous. I won an award from the SPCA. I think it was a worthwhile film.
Do you remember what you got paid for that?
Yes, I got $600 and 42 pounds of raw hamburger.
What happened after I was a teenage werewolf?
After I was a teenage werewolf, I had, one of the pluses from it, I had complete respect from my younger children. I went on from there to bigger and better things. I stopped biting friends, and I played the albino in Guns of the Laker. And it's really killing you, huh?
Well, what's the first club you ever played? What was the name of the very first pay date?
The Albino Club.
No. What was the name of the place?
I tell you the truth, to the best of my recollection, the club that we both know that can bring you some recognition was Murray Franklin's in Miami Beach.
Yeah.
And then the Elegant in Brooklyn.
Yeah, but you played little joints before that.
No, I used to see you all the time at Slate's.
Well, yeah, but that was late in life. I was doing good then. I was getting $350 a week, and Henry was taking $350 back. It was a long story. We don't want to go into my life. Just roll along about your albino. I'll talk to the Marine Raiders. You mean came in over Quorum Low, Don't suck me into his cockamamie trick-or-treat movie. I did pictures with Frankie Avalon saying, the beach ball is missing.
That's right, you were in Beach Blanket Bingo.
Where do you get your finger out of, you Uncle Sam? I know what I was in. Dumbbell, is this a test? When you hit a bell, go to geography. Look at that, 2 affiliates went, come on, Harold, the bell rang.
What was the picture you made with Frankie Avalon?
I did a bikini beach party with Annette Funicello, who is not here tonight. She's pumping up beach balls. With Jack Gilardi. I don't know. I did a lot of those pictures. Hey, it's not my life, Dumbbell.
I know
Get
that.
Ralph Edwards. Say something, Ed. Do your trick.
You're rolling, Don.
Do what you do best, Ed. The Marine Raiders fight song. Marine Raiders. Marine Raiders. Oh,
Man.
it's a long night. Jump in, Mike. I'll make you feel relaxed.
But you never liked...
Ride you either, Don.
But you never liked horses, did you?
Yeah, I don't mind horses. They're very
Oh,
nice.
somebody didn't like horses. Lauren didn't like horses.
That was the guy. Lon Green, right?
The Canadian mounting.
Canadian Mountain, right. Never liked horses.
Well, the only problem with the horses is that 4 of us mounting together is a difficult proposition. That is not easy.
I found that out at a party I was at one night. We had this big stallion. It was fantastic. That was before the missus would always say, I don't understand that. That's why she's in a room with a rubber duck. And happy.
You just wait long enough. There's a biggie along the way somewhere. Do we have
Okay, have the band play a number.
No.
What's the look at this? The affiliates went, the band's here?
When you made some real money, you know, when you got on Bonanza and you started to get... What's the first thing you wanted to buy that you never could afford?
The first thing I wanted to buy...
Yeah, when you finally got some money, say, hey, I'm going to...
A long salami. No, I'm going to tell you. You may think that's a very funny joke.
I do.
If you come from a... There are 2 things when you're a kid, if you've had a very thin slice of salami, that you remember. And that is how dynamite salami is. And it's very expensive. When you come from a family that doesn't have a lot of bucks, a salami is expensive. And the first thing I wanted to have was a long salami and olives with pimentos.
Kosher.
Because they're expensive too. And I have a very big salami in my closet. Because I have very little clothes, so...
We all have our
yeah, and also you can
our
slide...
problems, Mike. You sure you want to go into this in detail?
Pardon me?
I mean, we all have our little problems. I mean, you want to...
Yes, I'll go into it. It's delicious, and also it helps you get your boots on. You slide it in there a little slick on the leather. salami and olives.
I thought you wouldn't want it. You were serious.
Oh, I'm very
He
serious.
was, because, like saving, right? Isn't it the truth? Like, you think about the days like when you don't have a buck and we all save something in our life saying, hey, if things don't go right. Is that pretty much the story?
No, I just happen to love salami and couldn't afford it.
Thank you for that interpretation, Don.
And now back to John Chancellor in New York.
We're going to take a little break here? Or we'll do that, and then Freddie Prinze is with us tonight. He's got a new show coming up with, I think, with Jack Albertson on NBC called Chico and Sonny.
And 19 years old, and I wish him every success.
Very
That's terrific.
funny young man.
Better believe it.
And we'll do this first. If you want that oil-free look all day,
Folks,
here's how.
you know he's a dumbbell.
Natural, Wonder Oil-free makeup from Revlon.
Skip in the park, John.